While the GTU is encouraging teachers to commence industrial action from next week to further the union's demand for salary increases, the union says the option to keep children at home or to send them to school is that of the parents. GTU General Secretary Coretta McDonald during Tuesday's press conference at GTU Hall said that there are indications that a significant number of teachers will be supporting the strike. The Education Ministry plans to roll out an emergency plan to keep classes going, but while the GTU General Secretary is critical of the idea, she said that the decision to send children to school or otherwise during the teachers' strike is a matter for the parents.
That decision is the decision of the parents. I have my school-age child, and I'm not sending my child to school to be in the company of anybody that I'm not sure of. I will not send my child to school. When this issue would have been resolved, and I know that we have the full complement and competent teachers there, my child will attend school. So that decision is the decision of the parents, whether you want to send your child to idle or to be, God forbid, for anybody to interfere with them or for anybody to mislead them with regards to the curriculum. That's your decision. But we know what we will be doing with our children.
She added that once teachers boycott the strike, they will be responsible for their respective schools and children during the strike.
I would want to say to the teachers and the other teachers, they had teachers and the other teachers who are going to be venturing out to school. Let me make it known that when you go to school, if you have 3 teachers there, then the responsibility is that of the 3 teachers who are present to ensure that the people's children are taken care of. And if anything should happen during that period, then you might have to go to the Minister of Education to seek recourse in whatever would have happened there. I want to let them know that accepting the keys for the school, it's your responsibility to write the log at the end of the day. It's your responsibility to ensure that the children are being taught. It's your responsibility to ensure that the school door is closed. And mind you, when we submit our keys and we submit our inventories, if anything goes missing, then you will have to account for it. We just want to lay that on the table.
Speaking with Nightly News on Thursday, the General Secretary said that the union was invited for further discussions with the Labor Department and the Education Ministry after the conciliation meeting on Wednesday. She said the GTU is insisting that pay issues be settled by arbitration since the union has no faith in the Labor Department's impartiality in the matter.
And we said that because of the fact that the officers from the Department of Labor, when we had the 2 meetings with the Ministry of Education, where we were invited by the Minister of Education, the 2 ministers within the Ministry of Social Protection, Honorable Keith Scott, who has responsibility for labor, and the Honorable Amna Ali, along with the Chief Labor Officer and Mr. Carroll, who happens to be the consultant or the consultant advisor to the Honorable Keith Scott. They were present at that meeting and they represented the government. So we will have said to them, since you represented the government at those 2 meetings, we are not sure how impartial you're going to be to sit here as the conciliator, because you took a position on the 2 previous meetings, which would have been just about a week ago and one just about 2 weeks ago. So within 3 weeks, you were representing the government. But this week, you have decided that you are going to change course and you're going to be the conciliating factor, the conciliatory factor. We don't have confidence in that process, and we've decided we're not going there.
Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Yanis Abrams.